Okay everybody, so let's take a look at the card that we're going to be creating next. It's hidden under this lovely pile of decoration. But here it is. This is the card. Now it's quite interesting because this shape of card with the stable doors at the bottom has been incredibly popular this year. And the stable doors are there to support the top of the card. A big element of this tattered lace USB is about construction, but construction, clever construction, solving problems so that when you are putting things together, not only have you got the dimension, but you've also got the support that you need to build the card. We're going to take a look at how we put this one together. There are a lot of panels included in here. This is card number 15. So first of all, we need to identify which of the panels. Well, I've got my base card here. That's some mats and layers that I'm going to be doing. Here again, I've got some more mats and layers. I've got my stable doors. So there's going to be a pair of those. And then these are the panels that are going to sit on the front of the actual card. I've also got a panel that's going to go on the back, so it's going to tidy the whole thing up. But I'd like to just share with you a couple of other things that are important about this. First of all, take a look at how many different pieces there are. There are a lot of panels here, so it would be very easy to get confused. When you're assembling, I would suggest that you start off with some of the pieces that are easy to identify. So putting together the stable doors, like we've got here, get those assembled first. Also, do your mats and layers. So with that in mind, I'm just going to assemble my second stable door. So that's in place. So they're the stable doors. What about our mats and layers? Can we get those put together first as well? So let's do that next panel. Then let's take a look at the actual card itself. So this is our card front, and it's actually got the card, the base. The base is the larger of the two pieces. The front is the panel that is shorter to allow for those stable doors. So when we're putting this one together, one of the important things that we need to consider is that we have got everything lined up properly. So I'm just going to lay this over the top. Now, because of the weight of all the elements of this, I'm going to come inside to the design, and I'm looking at whether I want to do some mats and layers inside. And absolutely, that's definitely going to be the thing to do. So here's the main body of that. I've already got the white and the black together, and I'm putting that on so that you can see it's all coming together. For stability, if you choose to, you can put another layer on the back. This cardstock's actually is quite strong, so I may not need to do this on this first one, but let's look at what else we can do. So, also, I've got my stable doors. Now, you could put these stable doors so that they protrude from outside the decoration. So basically what I'm saying is this tab would sit under these mats and layers, but that is a difficult thing to do. So that's why we're going to put these on the back of the card. Important thing is that this piece is lined up perfectly. If you're not sure about getting straight lines, use your grid on your craft mat. That will help you. Excuse me. So let's get our stable doors in position on both sides and wrap those round. So they're sitting where we need them. Now we need to tidy up the back of this, and this is where talking to you about having not only something that's going to finish it off, but also makes the whole thing look neater. That's a much better finish for us. Now my card is going to sit on those stable doors. So that's quite interesting. I've already got that actually working. But what else do I need to do? Well, the best thing I need to do is to add in the panels that I've got. So I'm going to put my large panel on the front, as you can see here. And then my second panel which my cardstock I need to leave with at least a couple of centimetres over the edge. So I've actually got here my glue leaving that edge, because this piece we don't want to have any adhesive. Put that in the position, make sure it's centred, lift up, check that there's no glue behind. It's nice, it's neat, and that is how the stable doors are going to support that panel. So you can see there that we've got a really interesting shape. Without these, the card's got no chance of standing up. But with them, not only can we be quite generous with what we put on the front because of the weight that this will hold, but we've also got a very interesting card shape. So here is our first one that we've just created. And then let's take a look at the second colourway that is alongside it. Both of those looking fabulous and ripe for decoration.